All right, so what's going on, Ribbon? 2029 off-season. I'm going to post this to YouTube as well, full, and then I'll have a digest version where we just cover the moves. But as such, don't want to dilly-dally too much. Got a checklist of things to cover. Got a couple things I've already done, and then we're going to get into some other things. So you can see all the pending offers. We didn't have too much this year. Our entire Major League personnel is intact. Minor League manager, AAA, Chad Kruger retired. Boo. Hitting coach at AA, manager and hitting coach at high A, manager at A, manager and pitching coach at rookie, pitching coach at one of the Dominican rookie leagues, and everything at the other Dominican rookie league. So I've got offers out on everything. Got some pretty good players, or some pretty good personnel. It started to get dry there toward the bottom, of course. I'm looking for a year where actually I'm signing them to multi-year deals. I guess it's not that bad, but I'd like a year where we don't have a bunch of stuff coming up in the higher minors, so then the best of what's available to us we can put in the lower minors, so then they're stocked and then they're kind of off kilter. But when they all kind of lose stuff at the same time, it gets really difficult. So we got a couple that are going to be done here. And like maybe we try to extend this guy because he's a monster. Like we don't want him like ever leaving. Sweet. That dude's not going anywhere. So both these people will be gone on Jupiter. Okay, another one. I'd love to re-sign. Wait, who was that? Oh, it moved it back up. Franklin Diaz, you're kind of a G. Let's get an extension cooking already. Boom. The other Jupiter person was Jason Young. All right, I'll probably let you go. Anybody else in 2029? David Forst. That's different, though. I'm mostly worried about coaches and managers. Oh, Greenwell. I love Greenwell. Will he take an extension? He will. I see no reason to move on from Greenwell. Legendary at amateurs. Although, you'd think we'd have better draft talent. You know, better returns from the draft then. So, is that on me, though? Maybe we could find someone. I mean, I don't know. Do we need somebody who scouts major leagues better? I like the highly favors tools. Yeah, and his name's Gator. I mean, come on. I'm kind of interested in re-signing him. But anyway, we got a bunch of offers out. I'm not going to get bogged down in who we offered. So, as far as game plan for this offseason, if you aren't caught up, I'm sorry, but obviously we didn't win the 2028 World Series. I guess I didn't necessarily have to say that, but I would have said it at some point. So coming in, we're tapped. We're tapped. We did get our budget. He raised it by 10, I think, from 150 to 160. So we're already at 161. So we're already over. So that requires some moves. I think we got to kind of rebuild the team a bit. I think this is going to be a heavy impact season, off season. I'm certain of it because I've already mapped some of it out. In fact, I've already executed one trade. So let's go ahead and get into that. First things first was, I thought it was time for Jason Dominguez to go. He's fragile. He gets hurt literally every year, a couple times a year. He's not expensive per se. I think he's about $9 million. I'll go to him in a minute. I don't want to go to his profile and spoil where he went just yet. But, you know, somebody that we can move some money for. He doesn't play all the time. you know, because he misses those 20, 30 games every year. And he also has a strikeout problem. So, you know, where are we at? Where are we at with Jason Dominguez? Do we still want him around? I decided no. So I put him out on the market. Got some pretty good offers. One guy that's intrigued me, in fact, I think we're going to revisit for a future deal here, is Joe Perez. I wonder if we can make something out of him. Now, he hasn't really panned out for Houston. He's a solid player, though. Solid player. I did not, Peach. I'll have to check that out. Oh, no. Oh, crew. If it's window cracking weather, I'm toast. I'm going to have seagulls all over the house. So I looked at Joe Perez. I was like, okay, you know, that's not bad. That's not bad, but not quite what we want. Another guy that was offered, Luis Rodriguez from the Dodgers as a centerpiece. Not too bad. Kind of cuts a Dominguez figure, to be quite honest. And I was thinking, that could work. That could work. And then another deal that I was considering, because this guy had some real upside, another guy we could revisit here for another deal that we're going to do, is Michael Munoz. Michael Munoz, maybe? Maybe it's just that. I'm just making it more difficult. But it says Michael, but it might just be Michael, spelled a little bit differently. But he's got a lot of upside. Pretty rich upside, age 25. This projection... his peak projection was a nice 3.2 WAR guy with a 120 OPS plus. Like, that's nice. That's nice. Joe Perez, by the way, was 2.4 WAR, 811 OPS. You know, those are some impact players. Now, neither of them are coming off that season. In fact, he's not at his peak, so we're not judging him off of that. We would have to develop him a bit, but you know, not too bad. And Luis Rodriguez looked fine too. I forget what his projection was because I took it off the list here, but it was fine. Not what we decided on though. Ran into an old friend. Obviously I was scrolling down top to bottom. They go in alphabetical order by team. We reached on St. Louis, and boy did they have an offer for us. I remembered this friend from a playoff series where this guy was good as hell and he was a rookie, and I was like, damn, you're really offering him up? Okay, I'll take Highland Hall. Are you kidding me? So they Lambeezied me a little bit. So he was offered on the Shop a Player. I go click in it, and he says no. And I'm like, excuse me? What the fuck? I was like, this is some bullshit. But I only had to add one little player that I'm not too worried about at all. So this is kind of like an Oscar Colas return right here. He projects for 3.8 WAR, 138 OPS plus. He's beaten that, you know, the OPS plus. He beat this year. He's been right around it the other 2 years. This year he beat the WAR. The other 2 years he was, you know, pretty close. He's a mediocre defender, so that will eat up the WAR a little bit. But the offensive production has been splendid. 36 homers is his low. Highland looks a lot like Manuel Margot. He may well. No, that's a real Margot picture, I think. I don't know. I don't think this is a real Highland Hall picture. I don't think he's this powerful in real life. He kind of hit a talent change. He's at Washington State. I'm not sure he's got this kind of power. But he's a beast. He's got this power in this world. So, one thing about this deal, though, that I will admit, it's not saving us a ton. Because I did see that he's making min, but I forgot to look here. I wouldn't have decided to not do the deal. I would have absolutely still done it. So we did that, and like I said, we gave up Dominguez and Will Matusik. Nothing really to write home about. Barely even noticed that. I was like, okay, fine. If you're gonna jam me up for one extra piece, there you go. I don't really care that much. Dominguez, again, a pretty consistent 140 something guy, and then dropped down to 114 this year because he's been fragile the whole way through. He's a lock for an injury every year, a stone cold lock. And you know, he's still only 25. Like, he's not old or anywhere close to, but I decided to go ahead and move on. Plus, his production had fallen off too. Below average bat. Because he strikes out too much. Love the defense at all three positions, but felt like it was time to move him. So he's going to be making 8.2 next year. They got Highland down for 7.8. Like, again, we didn't really save. It wasn't about saving money so much on that one once Highland Hall was available. Some of those other ones would have been cheaper. This one I was like, okay, forget the money saving. This is just a better player. This is just flat out a better player. Yeah, no way he's going to take 7-8 if he's asking for 11 something. For 11-8, yeah, no shot. And plus, I can't even offer him a deal. I don't have any money. However, oh, Riven, I can't wait to get some of those Project 100s. So, that's the one deal that we've done, along with the personnel moves that we've offered. So, I've been looking at more ways to free up money. Unfortunately, Trevor Rogers is regarded as an overpriced veteran. We got pretty unlucky that he missed 2028. So you got a guy that's injured, coming off a lost season. He wasn't exactly murdering things the years before that on the surface, even though his underlying skills were still good. The production wasn't necessarily there. And so I kind of get it. 27 this upcoming year, and then a team option for 20, which can easily be declined, but you got to pay $4 million. So you're on the hook for $31 million. Again, this is the current. This will come off the books here shortly. We got to move. It's not going to be easy, though. It's really not. In fact, I got... The best thing I found, I think, is just a massive blockbuster, and it really kind of resets everything. It really puts us on a different path and opens up a completely different offseason. So I think we're going to execute this here. It's going to involve 3 of our 4 biggest contracts. And I think it's a pretty good move. Don't also forget that, like, we haven't re-scouted him, I don't think. Yeah, we haven't re-scouted him since the injury. Like, we don't know exactly where he is right now. He may be even worse than this for Trevor Rogers, than a 60, 45, 55. Making 27 mil. So, a little bit nerve-wracking. Josh Lowe was straight up booty with us. We even talked. I even mentioned. I talked about, like, if he's the lowest, lowest range outcome, that wouldn't be the end of the world. It kind of sucked though. It was really bad. I think I mentioned something about how he's a huge strikeout guy. We could get a low end outcome. I even said I don't think we'll get 119, but if we get something that's like above average, that's fine. Yeah, right. He was awful. The strikeouts soared, and he was terrible. And frankly, I don't want to pay him 15.6 mil to do that shit again. No thanks, Josh. No thanks. So moving those two. Wait till the trade deadline? John Smoltz asking. Not waiting till shit. So trading those two is going to cost us a big piece along the way here. That I'm like, I got a little bit of nerves about trading, but I don't know. Like, he also hasn't really been transcendent. When we got him, I was really hoping that Anthony Volpe could build on his 25 and 26 and become something better. He flopped in his first year with us and then rebounded a bit this year, but still wasn't, again, like transcendent or anything. He's going to jump up 7 mil this year to 20 mil, make 20 mil the year after that, and 27. Now that's not really going to be that bad. I think he's pretty safely. Well, also, what's his health at? It's still normal, but he's been getting hurt too. But on like a per 162, he's a 4 WAR guy. I think we're at least getting a 3 WAR guy in those 3 years. You do a loose calculation of about, well, we'll say 9 mil. It would probably be about 10 mil per WAR in this universe. So 30 mil, you know. He's quote unquote worth this deal. But is that where we want to put our money? We can't afford to have a guy just kind of be worth it. We really need you to be on a certain level if we're paying you that kind of money, because we're not super poor. This guy's a little bit more friendly, but we're not rich by any stretch. Where's our payroll? You know, we're in the middle of the pack, which is good. That's good. I've been on some real stinkers, so I don't want to be out here complaining too much. We can afford to move some money around, but I think it's got to be smart. And this deal is going to cost us, Volpe. And I say cost us because I am still a little nervous about trading him, that he might pop, but he's 27, and I don't know. You know, he's captain, he's got all that good stuff. Oh, by the way, this trade is going to decimate our fandom. We might have to move after this. This is going to be awful. But I did find a trade that really frees up some money. And I think we should do it. So we move Josh Lowe, 65% of Trevor Rogers, Anthony Volpe, and a throw-in for Brian Mata, who I think is really kind of sneak tip here. Maybe I'm just a sucker for extreme ground ball. I mean, truth is I am. I guess Henry didn't get let out last time. He's like, I'll try again. I think they'll hear me this time. Charlotte, do you want me to do it again? She's like, hit the freaking bell again. So, you know, he's only projected for 1.6 WAR. It's not crazy. He's 29. I don't see some, like, major growth, even with the good work ethic. That's fine. We don't need him to be great. This is not the star of this deal. But I like him. A nice little piece. No, it's not the DoorDash. It's Henry ringing his bell. That's a different sound than our front doorbell, so we always know that it's Henry. And he's the only one who rings it. Char makes him ring it. Gabriel Moreno. Now, I will tell you right now, before you get too worried about Gabriel Moreno, the plan is to immediately flip him. Now, he's projected for 2.4 WAR with this profile, but it's 45 catcher ability. It's an insta flip here, but we got to take it because of the money. This money should not be that hard to move, but we got to take it because of Toronto's money, because of all of what we're giving them. So if we can't move him, it's not the end of the world. We can figure out, you know, how to live with it, but the goal is to insta flip him. And then Alek Manoah, who will join the rotation and, you know, essentially take, I mean, I don't even have to say take Rogers' spot, because we didn't have Rogers this year. Rogers was almost like would have almost been like an acquisition for us this year, because we didn't have him. Manoah projects to 2.4 WAR, really solid, like mid-tier type of guy here. He's got a very affordable contract. He does have that player option at age 34, but it's under 10 mil. No, I really wouldn't. So I don't really want a 45 catcher. But if we have to, you know, catcher ability is not as important this year. You know, we'll see. I don't think we'll have to. We'll be able to make it work. That's not an egregious contract. I think we'll be able to move him. And we get a 3rd round pick, too. I'm all about getting some extra picks, y'all. All about it. So I like the 3rd round pick here. I think this makes sense. We get almost $30 million. And that essentially makes it a must, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know what kind of offseason we can operate with if we don't do something like this. Again, it is going to absolutely decimate the fan base. Josh Lowe is popular. Trevor Rogers is extremely popular. And so is Anthony Volpe. Can't wait. Here we go. I'm going to do it. I'm scared. Can I get another pick? Can I be greedy? No? Okay, sorry. Jeez. No, I knew I couldn't do that. I kind of balanced it perfectly there. 35% was the threshold where all we had to do was throw in Tyler Sidney. Like, I could give more, or I could make them take more of the money and give a better player, but I don't want to do that. But what do we think it's going to go down to? You guys might know exactly what like an extremely popular costs or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not a penny pitching GM. I'm an efficient GM. I don't want to be able to make no moves in a given season. Like there's just no way that this isn't the right move. 64 is our fan interest right now. It's going down to 52. It's gonna get fucking decimated because all these guys are losers. Nobody knows these guys that we're getting back. Oh, I guess Moreno's well known. Pardon me, but Manoah has not made a dent at all. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and the players are pissed. Yes, dude. I have responsibility to the shareholders. God damn it, it's my ass with the shareholders. I don't care about your jersey. God damn it. Kill fan approval. All right, here we go. What is it? 52. Isn't that exactly what I said? Caged. We're geniuses. I swear to God, I don't know the exact numbers of what a well-known costs and an extremely popular. I knew it was going to be tough, though. It's 12 points, Teflon, though. It's pretty hot. I mean, our bar is okay at 52, but that's a hit, dude. We were over 70 at one point at the end of, or at the middle of the offseason last year before. Who was our big free agent last year that we didn't sign? Was it Torque? It was Torque. Yeah, before Torque signed. So we were at 70, and then we went under, and then we've just been slowly evaporating since. So there, we did it. Now we have some money. Now we're rich. Fucking rich. Just let him make something right now just to see what he thinks. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'll even let him fuck around with this. See what sort of goofy shit he says. Oh yeah, let's just put Nard Dog as a starter. Would that do anything? Does that? I see them use fucking 35s, 35 Stammies as starters. Like the computer does that shit all the time. So they're like, that's par for the course for us. I mean, we did have, you know, Chris Rodriguez in there. It's 3.1 WAR. 145 and 2/3 innings over 32 starts. So, you know, that's under 5 per. I'm not going to do it, but it wouldn't not work if I go double neg. Yes, we did. I'm excited, Peach. So we're not going to have Thompson, Duran, Moreno. Is he free agent too? Yeah. We're losing a lot of guys. Wheeler's gone. So ignore that. That's probably why too. Thank you, Synth. But I would put Mata in. Myers our number 2. Manoah 3. There we go. That's how I'm going to do it. No, that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's what we've been doing, Cage. So that's where I'm at with it as well. I think it can have a bigger impact there. That's true, Flippy. That's true. No, you're right. I shouldn't have acted so surprised. That is kind of the norm these days. We're also not going to have Varsho. He's a free agent. All right, so picking up from there, got my little checklist here. Like I said, flip Gabriel Moreno immediately is the next move. He gone. But I'm out of shops, so we do have to move a day. So let's go to personnel, pending offers, and pop it one day just to see what's what. Who are the Knicks gonna take? I couldn't hear it. Flash it up. Ousmane Dieng. I don't know much about him. I don't follow college basketball that much, so I don't know shit. All right, so if you guys are interested, anybody mad? Oh, Ryan Hancock wants more money. I gotta give it to him. He was like one of the last ones left. Where we got him? Ryan Hancock for the rookie league team. All right. All right, we got some guys favoring the offer. Can't wait to hear what Stephen A says. I'm sure it'll be a wonderfully cogent point. And not just jokes about how he doesn't know who he is, which in a weird way kind of exposes him. Because, like, isn't it kind of his job to know? I don't know who he is, but I don't cover basketball. But I could see him just being like, oh, we don't know who this guy is. And then the rest of the panel's like, no, we do, actually. We follow basketball. So we actually do. We high-key do. All right. Let's see. Let's focus on... Let's try some second base action. Let's see what's up. What you got for second base? They ain't got shit for me. They ain't got shit for me. All right. I know where I'm going to try to go. Okay. Get out of here with all this crap. Same team trying to give me this garbage. Let's go back to Houston and talk about Joe Perez. I'm not joking with this offer. Shut up, Courtney Kitchell? Butthole? Idiot. Update, Stephen A's never heard of him either. Huge surprise. All right. Okay, they have really upped the stakes here on old Joe. On old Joey. On old Yosef, if you will. You won't, and you shouldn't. But if you will. All right, what if we shop those two together? Burleson and Moreno. Anybody getting interested in that garbage? Ooh, one extra team. Hell yeah. Welcome back, St. Louis. Trey Sweeney's not bad. He did hit in his sample last year. He's 28. I don't know. God, no. Nolan Gorman. Not a strikeout machine, surprisingly, but also not that powerful. Booty. All right, what if we just go all batters and stop worrying about position? Still the same two teams, but they mix things up a little bit. And maybe there's a little bit more interest. Because, y'all, I'm not really sure about giving... oh, God, he sucks in center. I'm not sure about giving the keys to Dickerson. The defense is great, but that's it. He's so bad. He's so freaking bad. Oh, there we go. We don't even have to include Burleson. Why does Forrest hate it so much? I don't understand. Harris is 27. Oh, he's making a grip. Never mind. Psych. My bad. We don't want that. Wait, are you serious, Jokic? That's hilarious. What kind of money do we have? All right, we got some real money now. That trade was colossal. Completely rewired our entire offseason. I love it. Much more does Highland Hall have? One more after this, I think. Where is he? Oh, Mr. Allen Hall. There you go. Okay. Oh, he's got 3 more after, or 2 more after this. Excuse me. Okay. Can we get you on like a 5-year? Can we get you on like a little 5-year biddy? Thanks, Dale. Appreciate it. Oh, I can grow too, man. I can do shit for a beard. No shot. Absolutely no shot. How have you been, man? It's good to see you. There's no way he'll take this. And frankly, nor should he. Okay. Fair enough, dude. Alright, we'll just get the 1 year in there. Now we can get all these done. Maybe we'll get our popularity boosts. We didn't get these last year, and it pisses me off. You know, if you just do a contract extension instead of letting them go to arbitration, you get the little boost. We didn't get it last year, and it really annoyed me. And it wasn't that I just didn't get the emails. I was tracking it, and it did not go up. And I was like, come on. That's horse shit. Ah, horse shit. There you go, Max Meyer. McAble. What's he want? He's got 30 control. That's going to be a no, man. That's going to be a no from me. Kind of taking a break from gaming, trying to figure out this thing called life. Nice, man. Well, I hope it goes well. We're losing Thompson and Rodriguez, so I don't have any problem, you know, bringing back De La Paz. Try not to pay too many relievers, multi-millions, but I think we'll pay De La Paz and Nardi. I got to keep Nard Dog, man. Every instinct tells me that we should move Nard Dog, because we should. But he's been so good. He's been so good. I don't want to. I don't want to. We made that big trade. We're going to splurge. We're going to keep Nard Dog. We're keeping Nard Dog. I appreciate you. I haven't been doing a ton of night streams either, so you've been looking, or if you've been coming around being like, you're not in the directory. That's why I've been doing these morning ones, and usually get too tired at the end of the night. But I had to get back on MLB. I've been enjoying it. We're gonna play some MLB later tonight. Garrett's a super fan fave. Still affordable. Like, he's not bad. I kind of want to just keep him around for the, like, he's a lefty, so still useful. He can spot start when we need him, and he's got the fan favorite aspect, so that alone should keep him around for now. Under 2 mil, not too worried about it. I think we're gonna let Abel walk. I'm not really trusting 30 control. Yeah, I've done the event. I've done a bunch of the event. I haven't talked to Cal in a while either, but hopefully he's doing well. We've got 11 wins, so we should get Yuri Perez tonight for sure. And then depending on when we start and how well I do, maybe we get the Melendez tonight as well. Maybe we'll see if we can get anything for Abel, but we're definitely not going to sign him. Probably don't need to sign Willie Taveras either. He's pretty run-of-the-mill. We can definitely find this again at min value. Colton Ingram. Probably time. I think we can get something for him in a deal as well. But we're not going to re-sign him. Burleson is still recovering from the injury. That was such a key loss at the end of the year. Yeah, he's been vibing hard with his girlfriend. I'm really happy for him, man. That's awesome for Cal. So, yeah, losing him late like that was huge. I'm not going to say it cost us the playoffs because it's impossible to say, but our offense sucked. And maybe he'd have been shut down by the Mets too, but God, what could have been? What could have been? All right, let's go. Colton Ingram. And Gabriel Moreno. Where is he? See what we get. Jack shit. Holman Diaz can pick it, but he can't hit for a damn thing. Akil Badu, always available. Always available. They know. The game's programmed to offer him to me constantly. They're like, he'll take him. Just keep offering. The pull will be too much. He'll eventually just do whatever deal you want. Miguel Vargas, 24. Ronnie Moe's only a 40. I wish Brett Beatty was good. Obviously, if he was much better, they probably wouldn't be offering him here, but still. I've been enjoying it, Dale. The only reason I wasn't playing was because of how obsessed I've been with this, with OOTP. So I haven't been playing as much, but getting back into it the last few days, playing the event, I've been enjoying the shit out of it. It's got its flaws like any iteration, but I find it really playable. I just don't think we should take on this money for Michael Harris. It's not surprising that he's far and away the best guy offered because of the money that he's making. All right, we might have to go through and find ourselves a target. What's on the trade block? Jack shit. Right. Players. Here we go. Infielders. Probably don't need the catcher ability on right now. I would like to see their infield range. And I want them to be under 28, or 28 or under, not 228. Not gonna find, well, anybody will qualify for that. That wouldn't be that hard. Don't think we're gonna be able to get Johan Benitez, but holy shit, how great is he? Gimme. Just give me right now, please. If I say please, will you give me? God dang it, Henry. All right, I gotta go see what's up with Hank. Wait, Jalen Duran is being rerouted to Detroit? For what? Oh, and, what? Hang on. I'm trying to read everything. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know what pick we got for Jeremy Grant. It's the 36th pick. Got it. Got it. That's honestly, that's what I read at first, was that the Detroit was getting Jaren Duran. And I was like, wait a minute, what? We need an outfielder. I'll take him. I'm in. All right, who do we want to try to target here? Do we really want to shoot for the moon on one of these blues? I doubt it. Like, that's going to cost everything. I think we're probably looking for a green guy down here. Let's put this range. Let's go 60. Let's start high and see what's up, what develops. Yo, this guy looks good. And Tahani Valp. Yeah, I like this guy. Let's get this guy. Let's freaking get this guy, dude. I love this guy. If I got this guy, I would never trade him. That's the thing. If I had this guy, I'd just be like, yo, he's mine. Don't come knocking. I'm never trading him. That's what I would say. Damn it. For those that don't get it, I just traded Volpe. Just in case you didn't understand the very stupid joke. Kemba to the Pistons? What? I gotta see, my brother-in-law is texting me right now. I got the Pistons. I need to put this on my iPad. I got it on my phone right now. Pistons popping off. So then we are trading. Then Duran is going to New York by way of Detroit. Crazy. When you got more details, let me know. Or is it just straight up the 1-for-1 there? I do appreciate, as much as I adore baseball, obviously you guys know that's my #1 far and away, but I appreciate that they do give the floor to the basketball and football drafts, because I like both of them. And the thing of it is, before they did this, they would just, if they just had a full slate on these nights, I would just watch baseball. Like, I would still prioritize baseball, but I like that I can kind of downshift baseball since it's a light slate and focus on these events, because I do like them, but I don't like to give up baseball nights because I'm crazy. Let's see here. What about Marcelo Meyer? He's pretty mediocre. Let me find my projection sheet here. Let's put Meyer in. Meyer at short. He'd probably be better at second, which is likely where we would play him. I think we're going to go with Colton, give him the shortstop job next year, and hopefully he can freaking hit, man. He did not hit this year. It was pretty bad. All right, so he's a 1.7 WAR kind of guy. He's actually kind of Colmenarezian, except Colmenares' defense is a lot better. Maybe somebody with a little bit more offensive impact. Oh, Meyer's fragile. Good looking out. Good looking out. I did miss that. We do not want that. We're trying to get away from that. That's why part of why we traded Dominguez. Checking on our old friend Willie Vasquez. Didn't really miss much by trading him last year, I would say. I mean, we could shoot for the moon here. This is not, there's no power here, but we could try to go big. So wait, is this deal done? My brother-in-law is saying that the deal isn't done. I'm selling y'all out. I'm like, my chat said it. Are they wrong? PJ, that's hilarious. Tovar is an insane fielder. Like, just obscene. I just want to put him in just to see how... He's probably one of those guys, I think, yeah, he's already been, like, that just has such a painfully bad offensive output that I'm just not sure the defense is worth it in the end. I mean, 75, I'll even put 85. I'll put him at second base. I'll just give him that max crazy defense. Yeah, 0.7 WAR. I'll give him a 75 at short, which is still pretty hot. 0.7 WAR still. Yeah, this is not good. Just not good. So we traded, we got Duran for that pick that we got from Portland, and then flipped Duran for Kemba. Is that what I'm understanding? Oh, I remember this guy. He's still a huge prospect. There's no way we can get him. But let's try anyway. Let's fuck this up. Wait, what? They can't afford. They would be over budget for next year. Their available funds is unchanged. Wait, what? They don't have any money. They can't do shit anyway. Never mind. What about Nicholas Perez? No. This guy. Leonard Balcazar. Balcazar, what do you look like? Second base. Righty. You guys don't know, I'm putting this into the OOTP calculator, OOTPcalculator.com, and it spits out a projection. It just gives you a general idea of where the player's at. You know, obviously they can beat projections, they can fall below them too. Wait, so we got Kemba and Duran? Like, we didn't have to trade Duran to get Kemba? How's all this fitting together at this point? Is this work? I mean, I know Duran fits fine. Oh, the Knicks got Duran and moved him with Walker to us. Oh, that, now I'm following. I'm following now. Sorry. Yeah, Kemba and Duran for the Jeremy Grant pick. Okay, okay. And that we're getting that kind of deal because we're taking probably hot money from for Walker, right? Yeah, and we have the most cap space. Okay, sick. I fuck with that. Not the biggest hoop head, so I might be having terrible analysis, but I feel like that's I like that. I like that. Oh, Balcazar is a 1.6 WAR, just below Meyer. Pretty similar. You know, he was coming off a pretty bad year. He was quite good the year before for half a season, but that, you know, that kind of paces to about a 5-win campaign. Now my brother-in-law says he's seeing that the Bulls got Kemba. I'm like, I'm not. I am not seeing that. Did that happen? I don't think that's true. He goes, I was like, I'm not. He goes, you're probably right. Caden Ivey, Bay, Stewart, Duran. Yeah, so Kemba as our sixth man. Wait, is Kemba good anymore? Does Kemba suck? I don't know. That's the thing. I know Kemba as a name. Are we just taking his money and like we're eating that to get Duran? Or does he have anything left in the tank? I know he didn't play this year, right? Oh, he did, but he wasn't very good. And wasn't he away from the team for a while? Okay, so he's not really a pickup. We're eating his money, and we all know about deals like this. You eat some money to get something good. I like that, though. Utilize that money that we have with the budget space. Okay, I fuck with that still. But yeah, he's not part of the picture. That's where I was confused. I was like, Cade, Ivey, and Kemba, that's 3 point guards. That's where I was confused. But Kemba is a non-factor. I got it. I'm on board. Like I said, not a huge hoop head. Still learning, getting back into the groove. Watched a lot this past year. Followed a lot, but want to be clear that I'm not Mr. Hoops. So please, if I need to be corrected on something, by all means. Same with baseball, by the way, too. Just because I do think I'm Mr. Baseball doesn't mean I can't be corrected on baseball stuff, too. But I just want to put out there that I don't have all the hoop knowledge, so I don't ever want to be, like, completely out of pocket without you guys snapping me back into reality like, hey, dweeb, wrong. All right, so Waller is amazing, but there's just no way, right? There's just no way. Like, what would he even... Oh, they don't have any money. Never mind. Wander's obviously God tier. No shot. Okay, I should fire David Forst for saying this. That he thinks we'd regret it. Oh, wait. It's a double negative one. It's not really a double negative, but yeah. It's that didn't in there. I don't like that. Because I read it as I think you see regret and you automatically think bad. Like, don't do the deal. And so I get confused with this one sometimes. But yeah, I thought he was about to say that that's not a good deal. I was gonna fire him on the spot. Okay, we're not gonna get that. So let's go back to the drawing board here. We could put Vasos at second. Now our defense could be coming back down a bit. We were first in defensive efficiency, 11th in zone rating. We'll have Vasos at second, Noelve at third, and Colmenares at short. Like we got a legit shortstop, so that's good. But second's a little sus, 50 range there with Vasos. We will not have Lau. Teddy Cashman is not better over there. So we'll have Holland left. Actually, 50, 45, 45. Nah, I'll still keep Holland left over Cashman. I'll still have Burleson at first right now. Maybe he's somebody to move, though, too. Coming off that huge season. About to make 6.9 milli. That is a core. I love that. That's actually one of the ways I kept up most with basketball this year was listening to No Dunks. I used to listen to them a long time ago. I mean, he's coming off a brilliant season. But you know, I think he's movable. Oh, he wants that fat deal. No shot. No shot, dude. Bro, damn. Getting all aggressive. Coming way back down off that. Oh, there you go. You little butthead. Basketball Jones, yep. Alright, so I wonder if Burleson could be the ticket to something substantial. Although, I gotta be honest, I still haven't really figured out who I want to target. What if we open the range up a little bit? We'll go down to 55. Bobby Witt Jr. making $37 million. Oh, look at it's our old friend Brian Rocchio. Still toting a 60 rating somehow. Oh, he finally had an above average season, but he only played 74 games, of course. Of course. It's funny how we had Rocchio and Volpe, and we have Colmenares and Marte. Like, clearly we like this player type here. I don't like the 45-40 there. Need something a little bit better. Could go slap style. Change things up a little bit. What would he cost? Holy shit, look at their budget space. 105 million? What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. How'd they got that much money? What did they do? What bank did they rob? Bernie Madoff found them some more money. Yo, that's wild. Got nothing for me there? Oh yeah, where's Burleson? I forgot we were going to trade Burleson too. It's an insult. Shut up. Yo, this slab dinger only hit fucking 3 homers in his major league career. And you're going to say that this is not an elite deal? Sure, he's coming off a 5-win season. Sure. Sure. Oh, DeCenzo, how great would that be? Truth be told, I'm not sure I want this guy in. I mean, you know, 25 home run power. If he had better defense, maybe, if you and just go for the full, like, you know, just defense focused, slap the ball around, get on base that way, but nah. Luis Suarez, what's this guy's deal? Dog shit hitting profile. See, he's got the speed and defense, but can't hit a lick. I just want to see what this projects out to, because I can't make heads or tails of this profile. It's not going to be good, though, with 2 30s in there. That's for sure. Oh, he's just laying on the tile. Jen texted me to look down the hallway, and Henry's just laying down there. Defense. That's going to be us. We're going to start the defense chant in baseball, which you don't usually hear. 0.7 WAR for him, like Tovar. Just not enough offense to be worth it. There we go. Now we got to narrow down to a group that we'd actually consider. I think we really need to stick on the infield, though. We could maybe look for an outfielder, though, because it would have to be a true center fielder. So we'd probably be looking in the same situation, though, where it would be a, you know, we might be giving up some offense for the defense. So might be a similar situation. Well, let's disable this filter right now. Let's go to Outfielders. Outfield range. I'm going to go real high. I'm going to go 65 off rip. That cuts it down quite a bit. Christian Vaquero. Doesn't work that hard, wants to get paid, but coming off a 6-win season, you know, I'm okay with it. Switch hitter in center field. Hella 50s. Projects out to 2.8 WAR. So played well above that last year, obviously. We have a Ken Holman prospect in the game already. Where'd he go? Oh no, he's in the Dillos. He's in the Dillos world. Can we get Vaquero? Okay. I mean, I guess he's 24 and pretty amazing. Oh, he's fragile too, though. Good call, good call. I gotta start looking there, you guys. I appreciate y'all covering me, though. Y'all got my back on that. But he is not really available for what we're offering up. I mean, he's good. I get it. I get it. I'm not mad. This guy will probably be the same thing, but let's just see. He's just like, you stupid asshole. How dare you ever offer me this? You should die in a fire. I'm like, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. That's so aggressive. 25 years old. I get it. Or 24. Same deal here? Probably. Probably. Oh, they don't have any money. Never mind. Never mind. Figured, Peach. Figured that was coming soon. Buyout for Kemba. Makes sense. Alright, let's raise the bar a little bit on the age and go back to the infielders. And edit this to be infield range. 60. Oh, Gage Workman. Ruptured Achilles. 45-40 though. Oof. I do not like that. That's scary. Oh, Royce the 5'9", we could revisit that. We considered getting him last offseason, I think. It's not an insult. Shut up. Tired of your bullshit. Bro, they just hate these players? Okay, I mean, that could get closer there, but we'll see. Still just those two? That's too much. Does Joe Erlin move the needle for you? I didn't figure he would. What about Nard Dog? Bro, not even Nard Dog? How do you not want Nard Dog? You fucking pricks. I add Nardi and they're like, okay, now we want someone even better. You guys disgust me. Royce the 5'9" is not that good. I mean, he did put up 5 WAR in under 100 games, so, or 4 WAR, excuse me, but credit where it's due. But like, come on, man. Come on. Okay, these guys just aren't that valuable. I gotta lower my sights, y'all. And I get it with like Ingram and Burleson. Thought Moreno would have a little bit more juice. Might have overestimated that. Maybe buy low on Acosta. What's he project out to? I need to use the restroom real quick. By the way, if you are watching the full stream on YouTube, feel free to skip when I do things like go to the restroom. I imagine people will do that, but some people might just put it on like a second screen and just, hey, if it's running while I'm working, I've got it on type of deal. I'm also gonna do, like I said, I'll do a digest of just like the key moves and everything. But people can have the whole thing that they want and then just the hits. All right, so Acosta, 1.9 WAR, 97 WRC plus. Not bad, 26 years old. Not yet eligible for ARB. This will be a big money saver. What? They're already just like flat out on Moreno for Acosta? God dang, dude. Man, I respect the YouTubers and streamers that turn the trading all the way up. I do not have it all the way up, and this shit gets tough, man. Those of you that go crank it from day one and still have success, hats off to you. I ain't got it like that. Where are we at? We're at, we're here. We're 1, 2 away from the top on difficulty. Right? It was 2 away. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 away from the top on veterans versus prospects. So it's still pretty tough. I get a good challenge from it personally. And, you know, we win another title or something, I'll keep moving it up. I don't ever want it to become easy. We don't ever want to feel like we're just smoking them on deals and stuff. You got to give to get, and I like that. I like that. It's at a good level. I'm just pissed that I can't get Maximo Acosta. Acosta or Acosta? Acosta. Coming off a 55 WRC plus, like, stop it. I think they're being a little unrealistic on this one, if I'm being real. I'm for real. Put the home run power up to 55. Let's see what happens on his full projection. 2.4 WAR. Adds about another half. I mean, I don't want to trade any of these top 6. By the way, this is another reason that we can trade like our relievers or not sign them. He does throw 86, 88, but everything else is there for Yamasaki. So he's going to be on the Major League team. I think Becerra will be too, although he's only a 40, but he's close. I think if he can get that stuff to the 50 in the offseason, maybe he comes up as a reliever to start. Maybe we take that route for Becerra. Something like that. Yes, dear.
I think me and the bean dogs are going to get bed.
Okay. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, we're going to bed. Hi, Creed. Shar, come here. Come here. Come say hi to the stream. Come here. Shar, the most slow walk and then turn away.
Come here.
She's such a geek. Come here. Shar. Why are you being so bashful?
Because you're going to kidnap me or something.
You're probably gonna punch me in the face.
My bad.
Why are you so weird?
Henry might get there fast on you, sure.
She did the slowest walk over here. Look at this dweeb.
You little idiot. Hi, guys.
That's full cam, Shar.
Hi. Hi.
She's like, oh, where's Ribbon? Wiven, are you in here? Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
did you see this? I was compelled against my consents to come over here. I do not agree to
and
this.
Also, Plato's here, and he's trespassing because I didn't invite him.
And I didn't invite Plato, and I'm sovereign citizen. Shar, shut the fuck up. You're not a sovereign citizen. You absolute geek.
Look at this little dweeb. Tater tot.
You're so cute. Wiven, that was assaults right there. You saw it. I hope you're getting this on recording. Just put me down.
I gotta go to bed with Mom. I gotta stake my claim and get a good spot.
Oh, Shar, big day for you tomorrow. What did you predict for the roster update? Don't worry. You didn't pay for it.
I'm not telling you. Then you're gonna copy my work.
Giving it away for you. So that you can have all the free answers or something. No way. Good night, babe. And that was our interlude from Shar. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. By the way, my roster update video did go up. Aw. Everything all right, Ribbon? She got the roster update unlocked. The wires Steve chewed through have been fixed. Damn. Oh my god, that'd be so funny, Teflonzo. Especially if there was like a tiny one that actually fit her. I would die. I would fucking die at how hilarious that would be. Alright, I have to use the restroom. Tiny bladder is calling. What do you guys think? I did a new thumbnail on the Marlins. It's in the OOTP channel. Let me know what you think. Worse, better, the same? I have no graphic design skills, so I'm just trying my best. Constructive criticism is desired, but don't be mean, because I'm not good at it. So I don't need to hear how shitty it is. I just need to hear how I can make it better. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Hey, sick be right back screen, Paul. Fucking nailed it, dude. That's perfect. Totally covers the camera. Bang up job there, fella. Fucking bang up job. Idiot. Absolute moron. All right, we're back. I'm back. Okay. Need to figure out exactly what I want to do. Maybe I'm going about it all wrong. Maybe we don't need some centerpiece second baseman. Because what I'm thinking, the reason I feel like Burleson is definitely tradable is because of Cashman and Vasos can go right to first. Like, no problem. But, I mean, it's not great, but Khalil Watson can play second. And the reason I'm, like, okay with that is I don't think he's much worse than some of these other guys that we're looking at. Is he special? Absolutely not right now. But he's on a par with what's been available in the market. And he plays pretty good defense there. He comes in behind Balcazar. Like, he's a bit worse than Acosta and Meyer, but he doesn't cost anything. And he's a little bit better than Tovar. So he could be the guy. We still have Mikey Romero, but that 35 pop ain't doing shit. Could do Jacob Gonzalez, Brandon Balcom. I think we can go Pyatt. He's got that 45D. I mean, we just go all or nothing with Pyatt. He's just trying to smash dingers, y'all. A little switch hitty. That 65 home run power, I love it. He's just all or nothing there, though. He's shimfing it up. Saw that, hobby. He goes for a .9 WAR just like Watson, but the makeup is vastly different with 14 more points of WRC plus, but of course worse defense too. So don't think we have the solution in the minors, that's for sure. Watson's the closest thing to it. But if we turn our attention away from necessarily doing that and trying to get that second baseman, I wonder if maybe we find like a better pitcher. You know, Mata doesn't have to start. I wish I could, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can visualize it, but we're not going to have Thompson, Duran, or Wheeler. So we got spots in the pen for sure. We could always put Mata in the bullpen. And then he's depth. Becomes a 55 there. And he's depth in the rotation. We could definitely do that. And then maybe we look for Moreno to bring back a starter. And maybe that gives us a better opportunity to get something big. Now we're out of shops again, so let's move forward another day and get some more shops. Nolan Watson, Melvin Cassidy, straight up. Let's discuss this. What do we got here? Melvin Cassidy. Don't even know this guy. Took him in the 12th round. Do not remember that. 2027. For Nolan Watson, who is like fine. He's kind of like minor league depth. 45, 55, 60. Neutral righty. He is 1.7 WAR. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, I guess it's just a matter of, like, do we want to spend $1 million on that? Because the trade seems fine. This is a stinker of a deal. I don't know that I agree with that, David Forst. This guy does have some upside, though, and he's very young. Hopefully he can get it going. He's been shit so far. We don't need to do that deal. All right, the other guys accepting their stuff. Who needs more money? Phil Hyatt and Brett Bittiger. Okay. Let's just get this done, Phil. I'm not trying to play here with your bullshit. Yo, this guy really upped the ante here. He's like double it. I'm just cutting to the chase here. Alright, now we got some more shops. Let's go back to Moreno. Shop Moreno and Burleson. Let's do it for pitchers. What kind of pitchers return here? Not much. Oh, our old friend Sixto. Making a grip, no shot. This guy, busted ass, undisclosed injury, has no idea where the ball is going. Pass. Alright, these guys don't have any fucking value. Maybe Moreno's deal is too bad then with the extra 3 years. I mean, 12-9 just didn't seem that crazy. And Burleson's clearly not adding much to the mix, despite coming off a great season. That's not what I meant to do. Nobody's offering shit anyway, though. Jesse Winker, 3 years left, though, dude. No way. Chambois, our old friend. A lot of old friends popping up. Lou Bob. We just don't really need an outfielder. I mean, Lou Bob can play that true center, though. He can play that true center. He can play it. We're on the hook for a couple more years, though, too. Actually, well, one more year if he took the player option at 23. Which is not a guarantee that he would. Then we wouldn't have Corbin Dickerson in center. What do they say about it? Unequivocally that this is a bad deal. Are you sure about that? It's awesome, Peach. That's really cool that you went to J school with him. But I'm really excited about the setup for the Pistons tonight. We'd look like idiots if we accepted this offer. Would we, though? Chill. Would we look like idiots, though? Bro, I could trade this reliever for a first rounder. Essentially. Joe Erlin, I bet he still has a good projection, but man, has he fallen on some hard times. He started off so well for us, like right when we got him. I was loving the deal. I was like, hell yeah, we Rule 5 this guy. He is awesome. And then he's been steady downhill since, and literally the last 2 years in the majors, like unplayably bad. Just terrible. He still projects for 1.9 WAR. Decent, but, you know, not great. Who's your team, Javi? So then if we did this, our catching position is not terribly altered. We go with the Dooch and Ali Sanchez. Uh-oh. What did Presley do? Did he blow it? Oh, fuck, dude. Damn. 3-run shot. Yikes. think somebody's been holding Montero in my main event. I think so, Riven. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about where we're going to go. Do we like this deal at all, y'all? We get Lou Bob. He goes in center for that way we don't have to start Corbin Dickerson as our main guy. We do lose a little bit of our available money, but we get Lou Bob, who, you know, wasn't great last year. He's not. Oh, he's wrecked. Oh, never mind. I didn't see wrecked. Oh, I didn't see wrecked. Honestly, that kills it. That completely kills it. Fragile, I could have taken, but wrecked. Then we're paying 2x his price for a worse health for Jason Dominguez. We do get the first rounder, but man, the wrecked really got me messed up. Yeah, I turned draft pick trading on. I just think it should be there in real life. I know people that, you know, I know some people don't want to change anything that isn't true to life. I totally get that. I love draft pick trading, and I think it adds another dynamic, so I got it on. So the thing is, if we trade for Lubob, I mean, he just spiked a $151. Like, that's pretty great. But I know this is like gambler's fallacy, which I understand inherently from a statistical standpoint, but I still want to make the gambler's fallacy when it comes to a player's body in baseball. And what I was going to say is I just don't think you can spike 2 in a row like that. I don't even know how you calculate odds like that, but in a way, the 150 in 2028 makes the odds to do it again even worse because he put that extra mileage on his body as a wrecked body type. So I would be planning for like 110. Now, in 110 back in 2027, he put up 3 WAR. Unmotivated, low work ethic. I mean, those are one and the same. Like, just, I don't think unmotivated and low work ethic are 2 different tabs. It's like that same thing. But in addition to the wrecked CLG, that's a fair point. Now, that's a fair point. I'm kind of talking myself into it, but I think you guys are right to balk at it. Any interest in paying this kind of money to Michael Harris? So, was this just his 27 season? Yeah, so 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That seems egregious. He's not a bad player. He can't necessarily hold a true center, though. I don't think. I mean, he's got good contact, good avoid Ks. He should age pretty well. He's got normal health. He got a 2 WAR. 2 WAR as a center fielder. Let's put him in left, see if that massive defensive spike makes him that much better. 2.3, so we had about 0.3 WAR. What about throwing him in right? It's 65. It probably cancels it, the losing the 5 despite going to a slightly more important. Actually, it costs him 0.2 down to 2.1. It's just such a long-term deal. Z-Dubs, thank you for the Prime Gaming. That's my problem here, is that it's just such a commitment. It's just such a commitment. Ketel Marte is old. It would be 1 year with him. They tab him as an overpaid veteran. I'm not sure I necessarily agree. I mean, 22 mil for 1 year. Is that really out of pocket? I don't think so. I mean, we're only going for 1 year for him. We need second base anyway. I'm kind of vibing this. Switch hitter as well. I think he's gonna put up a decent projection here when I put this in. Yeah, 2.8 WAR. Probably won't even have to give all of that either. I bet we could take out one of these guys. Both? Okay, maybe not. Joe Erlin or Burleson? I think I kind of actually want to include Burleson. I know he's a little bit better and he's coming off the great year, but he's first base, corner, outfield. Although Joe Erlin is just a corner outfielder too. Let me put Burleson in the calc. I haven't put him in the calc in a while. Burleson's a 1.6 WAR. Joe Erlin's a 1.9 WAR. So yeah, I mean, at first base, that's the thing. You can find a corner. I would not do this deal. The other side offers, like, they don't, though. They don't. How far can I get them to where they take it? And we don't even have to pay full. I'm allergic to good OPS. Would you rather do Joe Erlin? Do you think that's better? Maybe it is. I just try to think, you know, you're trying to think about the most flexibility. You know, an outfielder who can at least go in the center. You really shouldn't, but I know he was fucking terrible the last 2 years. But here's the thing, with Burleson specifically, we've got Cashman, Vasos, and even Fisher Pyatt. So it's not, you know, we're fine. We're fine at first. You're trying to think about the most dingers? I mean, that's not crazy. I know you're mostly memeing, but I'm also taking you a bit seriously because, like, you're not wrong either. Thinking about dingers is great. I'm not, I don't shade that plan at all. I dig that plan. But, like, we got Cashman, who projects pretty well. He's got 12 points less of OPS plus in the projection than Burleson. But he's also on league minimum. He's 25 years old versus Burleson at 29. Burleson about to start aging. I mean, I can do Joe Erlin. I'm fine with that. He projects at a 114 OPS plus to Burleson's 119. So the thing of it is, Joe Erlin has underperformed. Like, there's just no two ways around it. He has greatly underperformed the last 2 years. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I want to sell low on him. Could you not trade Burleson to someone else to get more? Perhaps, but what do we need? He's a quality piece for a win-now team. I mean, that's why we're getting Ketel Marte in a first-round pick. We could take off the first-round pick and get something else, but I'm not sure that we have a big need. Hang on, let me transpose this board that I have onto a Google Doc real quick so I can bring it up and show you guys what I'm working with. that. Alright. Marlins off-season planner is now a Google Doc. Let me bring that bitch up. Show you what we're working with here. Let's do this. Make it more visible. Alright, so I will put in red the folks that we've added. Whoops. Gabriel Moreno for now. And don't worry about the fact that he's C2. Like, it doesn't matter really, C2 versus C1. And Vassos would actually start. I'm not sure. Oh, because I put Watson in there right now, but whatever. There we go. All right, so all the departures listed here. Rogers, Dominguez, Lowe, Volpe, Sydney was in that deal as well, and then a bunch of free agents. So we're losing a lot of players. So far we got Highland Hall, Moreno, Manoa, Mata. Too bad his name wasn't Mylan Mall, and then we would only be adding guys with an M name. All right, so right now, the Dooge, Cashman, this would be Marte here. Marte, oh, double Marte. Okay, Marte and Marte. Perez. Oh, I had Cashman in left. Okay, I can still do that and then go Vassos here. Still leaves us Dickerson in center, although can Marte play center? Can we get Starling out of retirement? I'm in. Hall might play actually Hall will play that over Cash. Again, not that important, but just to have it right. And then Boz, Meyer. So this is where I'm getting to where I'm like, what else do we need? Because you mentioned maybe moving Burleson in a separate deal to get something else, and it's like, okay, not a terrible idea, but what? And that's where I'm just not sure what else we need right now. This could be Joe Erlin. This could be Watson. This would be Sanchez. And then we'll only have, wait, this would be 14 guys, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we wouldn't have, wait, what the fuck? Oh no, we would have that, never mind. We do have a spot for one more. Oh yeah, four backups. Okay, so yeah, just any sort of bat there. Right now, I guess it could be Pyatt. That could be upgraded for sure. So what's like our biggest weakness? What the hell? So we know he's a plus, obviously, J-Rod. Okay, don't need to make it that big. Probably don't even need to make it that big, but okay. Do an impact plus. All right, Hall is a plus guy. The Martes. I'm liking Vasos. Thank you, Eleanor. Gorgo, what's going on? Welcome. Appreciate the follows as well. Cashman, I like. We're keeping him. Colmenares, we're committing to him. Let's see here. All right, so all the ones with the green pluses are like, we're good. In fact, I think we're pretty good at catcher too. I'm probably not going to make any sort of major moves to try to change catcher all that much. Here's what we've got. We've got the Dooch, who's been, you know, whatever. If we could improve it, I'm open to it, but I'm not going to bend over backwards to do it. We also have Ali Sanchez, an OOTP staple, who's a 60 and a captain. He's going to be our backup this year. And those are the two that we're going to go with right now. Pretty much defensive focused. Not too worried about it. Even though they said that this year catcher ability is not as crazy important, it's still something that I will favor. You can still get value from it. It's just not as outsized as it used to be. So we can still get a fifth starter as well. I'm definitely open to doing that. I think I'm going to execute this Marte deal. I like the way this team looks after that. Plus, we add another first-round pick. And we take that second base need off the board. And essentially the third base one, too, because it was second or third, with the other being Marte, the other Marte. So it's going to be Moreno and Burleson. That pick could be anything. It could even be Burleson. Wait, are you clowning me? You don't think I should trade Burleson? I don't know, man. I think like, I think you sell high on a 30-year-old corner. He's about to be 30. He's gonna start regressing. He's got a good profile for sure. Oh my God. Rob Freeman's the best, man. Pitching Ninja's amazing. Yeah, that's it. The redundant's the best word. Because that's really what I'm thinking. It's not that I don't like Burleson. But the fact that he's been so good has really made that a great pickup in that deal that was kind of throwaway. This was just moving some 40-man guys, and Burleson was available, and I was like, okay. And he's been awesome for the most part. Like I'm really happy with what he's delivered for the team, but I think it's time. I think Vasos and Cashman emulate what he does, if not have a chance to exceed. Vasos just had a breakout year, very much on a par with Burleson, and T-Cash was pretty solid as well. The Ripper K is the best, absolutely. So we're going to do this. Oh, how'd Bolin do? He saw the Guru and I immediately traded him. And then I got there was another email that said, oh, he disavowed the Guru. And I was like, too late. I traded him instantly. The day I got the email on the Guru, I said, he gone. We got Jonathan Clase and Justin Lang plus 200 Gs. Clase, we gave back to them? Oh, no, we got rid of him. He signed a minor league deal with him. That's funny. And then Justin Lang was actually, he did some things for us. He was pretty damn good for the year we had him. 69 innings, too. Perfect. But dude, if they go to the Guru, get rid of them, y'all. You do not want that smoke. Plus, they're keeping 40% of Marte. He can't really hang in center anymore. We're doing this. I'll see if I can add like one more prospect. I doubt it, but we'll try to milk one more thing, and then we'll fuck off. Let's see if there's any sort of upgrade that we can do. I just put him there because he was 17. Like, oh, just a throwaway prospect type. Remco Walters, what a name. Remco. BJ Villarreal out here playing some badass poker. Keanu Rodriguez. I kind of want him just because of that. Is that a dumb reason to get a player? Probably. Don't care. Bob Garza. Outspoken. Nah, shut your mouth, Bob Garza. We don't want to hear that shit. Nobody wants to hear what you think about 5G. Alright, so the lowest player they want here is Bowen, who I don't really want to give. So never mind. We don't need to add anything extra there. Just want to see if there's a little maybe upgrade or a little something. Bob Gar's a big fan of NFTs. Just wants to tell you all about his fucking Bored Apes and whatnot. And it's like, hey man, stop. Stop. It's like, you're missing out. He doesn't just accept if people don't want it either. He gets belligerent. He gets belligerent about them. Look, I'm not going to throw the whole thing out on NFTs and just be like, oh, they can't possibly be anything. You know, the recent history especially, but history in general is littered with people who just dismiss something technological that is new, and then it comes around and you're like, ah, remember that. And I'm not saying that there's going to be a big revolution with them. I don't have any. I'm not really interested in it. I will not fully dismiss the space, though. I will be open-minded enough to say, hey, keep an eye on it, see how it develops, and see what's what. But I'm not rabid about it, and I don't need to be beaten over the head by the folks who are super into it. The Larry David commercial is hilarious, and he was the perfect person for it. Unfortunately, Ketel Marte is not popular. Are we going to take another hit? Gabriel Moreno is well known, and Burleson's fucking hugely popular. God damn it. Should we just give Corbin Dickerson instead? Should we give up the Corbin Dickerson dream? Stun on these hoes. Feel you. Yeah, Calder, exactly. Exactly. I'm more thinking about stun. I'm thinking more about like potential practical use that I'm not going to rule out. That's all I'm saying. I'm just leaving the door cracked if they do turn into something practical. Like I said, I'm not shilling or anything. I'm just leaving the door open that maybe there's a world where there's more practical use and cool. Whatever, you know? Do we like it better with Dickerson, or is his power speed worth just hanging on to see? He's 25 years old. If there's like any shot, I mean, let's max him out in the projector. And don't think it really helps much. There's only a few points in there. Wait, I just got raided. Did I miss a raid? Wait, did I get raided by OOTP? Gorgo, when you said that it was ending, I didn't know that. I fucking missed it. I'm a piece of shit. Well, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Totally missed that. Oh, no raid? Just a bunch of people came in? Oh, fucking sick. Even better. Good. Now I don't feel embarrassed that I missed something. Okay, you didn't have to put the for drops thing. You could have just said they came over. I know why. Jeez. Could have at least pretended that I was to watch the stream. Shit. Alright, Corbin Dickerson at max right now. If he gets these 50s up here. Thank you, Wheezy. Is a 1-7 war. 91 WRC plus. I mean, if we really want to keep Burleson, I think I want to keep Joe Erlin, who's also on this list here. He's coming off 2 dreadful seasons. I know he's 28. I don't have huge hopes for him, but this skill set projects to be so much better than this. Than 77 and fucking 56. I mean, he got back on track at AAA. They came over because watching one Miami Marlins ownership group completely disrespect their fan base in real life isn't enough, so they want a digital representation as well. Thank you for the 200 bits, Stefanzo. I didn't want to do that. We had to, man. That's our financial situation. That's just how it is. All right, I'm going to put up a poll, and then I'm going to go say goodnight to my girlfriend. And I want to see where you guys are on the 3 players that we're going to include. We're going to do this deal. This is happening. I think it's a good fit for what we're trying to do. It's going to be between Burleson, Joe Erlin, and Dickerson. I got to be honest. I'm personally kind of leaning Dickerson. It might just be time to move on from him because he does nothing but piss me off. I want him to be good so badly. He's our first ever pick in this sim. I want him to be good. He's a true center fielder, which is dope. But you gotta hit somewhat, dude. I like to make the joke that you can add his last 2 WRC pluses, and they're barely anything. It's a 102 if you add his last 2 major league ones, 54 and 48. Like. And if you're not familiar with the stat, the reason it's funny is because normally if you add, it's not a stat that you add. It's just a rate each year. But if you add somebody's, like just take Marte, and you see 118, 126. So like if you're adding a guy's, like it's a crazy number. But no, you can add Corbin Dickerson's and barely get an above average player. So that's why I'm kind of frustrated with him. And then Burleson is the best of the bunch, but he's also a first baseman about to be 30. And so there's not a ton of... Like, this is the easiest thing to replace in real life, too. This is why a player type like this would not draw what you think it would in the market based on this number, the 131 WRC plus. You'd be like, oh, that's going to get something big. You can find first baseman that can hit, though. That's like the least scarce commodity there is. So that's why he doesn't generate a ton of juice and is on a par with an elite defensive center fielder who can't hit and a strong hitter who's fallen on hard times but plays mediocre defense. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to put up a poll. Who do you want to include in this deal between the three with Moreno for Ketel Marte and a first round pick? Because we're doing the deal. And I guess Yamasaki, I didn't put him in the poll, but we could just give the reliever. Here's a question I have, though. Does anybody know? Dukeston, he's a premium first baseman, though. How much does the velo play? Because obviously, like, his stuff says 60, but he throws 86, 88. Does that make him more susceptible to getting his ass kicked because it's so slow? Or does the stuff just carry over? Like, or do the ratings just supersede any sort of velo? Or a better question, maybe easier said, if this same profile was 96 to 98, would he be inherently better with the velocity? If we raise this velo, like, I can do it in commissioner mode, but I don't think it would show right away what it does. And obviously I'm going to change it back. But if we just raised it to 97, 99, I don't think it shows what the impact would be until we scout him, right? So I don't think it's really worth even testing that. Never mind. It's baked into it's baked into the rating, which means then that if he was 96, 98, he would already have a higher stuff number. So he has this stuff number despite such shitty velo. Okay. Well, I plucked him off the wire. So maybe he's the answer, even though I didn't put him in the poll. Maybe we just trade the 25-year-old reliever, keep our 3 hitting assets, and go that route. He's got a spot on the team, but reliever is the easiest thing to find. We could waiver wire his replacement before the Rule 5 draft. Like, by the time the Rule 5 draft hits, like, that's how quickly we could turn that around. I'm not even sweating that. Hitting assets. Well, Burleson's an asset. I object. Burleson is an asset for sure. Joe Erlin and Dickerson a little bit more up in the air. I still love Joe Erlin, but I understand that I probably overrate him a bit. But all right. That poll's still going. I'm going to go say goodnight to my girlfriend. And then we will execute this trade and we will keep moving. His overall stuff means his 2 best pitches. Ah, I didn't know that. Okay, that's a great tip. And then if he goes down to starter, he loses 5 points. Let me take it off commissioner mode, by the way. So I don't know. It's open, man. Y'all voting? It's a tight vote. Looks like Corbin Dickerson's staying, at least according to y'all's vote. All right, give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Say goodnight to my girlfriend, get some more water. We'll execute this trade, and then we'll see where we stand with everything else. And this will probably be our last giant move, and then we'll kind of do some stuff around the edges. G Bravo, thank you for the follow. Be right back. All right. Here's what we've got. What did the poll end up with? Burleson was the winner, 13-10 over De Los Santos with Dickerson third. I wonder if the reliever would beat Burleson. I wonder. Oh, do I wonder. Health is really just eating him up, Thibs. What's a girlfriend, Wheezy? That's funny. Okay, let me run it back then with the reliever. Because I honestly didn't consider him. Takuma Yamasaki or Alex Burleson. What up, Jay? How you doing? Let's just do 2 minutes on this one. Just Yamasaki versus Burleson now. Do we include the reliever, the soft toss and finesse reliever, or the first baseman, age 30? And by the way, if we can still trade Burleson, Dickerson, De Los Santos in a different deal. We can shore up other things. I think I'm leaning toward Yamasaki. I would have included him in the first poll, but I truly didn't recognize until the poll was already up. I was like, wait a minute, this actually might be the answer. Or, you know, we can include the best player that we have right now, the best hitter besides J-Rod. Like, hello. I love how they're just like, you know, you could give us a backup outfielder, a reliever that hasn't made the majors yet, or your fucking one of your two best players. Either or, dude. We're giving you the choice. Don't be a dick about it. Let me be clear that Burleson will almost certainly be dealt either way because his money's about to go up. And so that's another reason too, which I probably should have included when I was discussing, because I think a lot of us are probably just looking at the production. And by the way, he's still worth 6.9 mil. It's more because of our financial situation and wanting to keep some financial flexibility. 6.9 is very nice, and it's not out of pocket for what Burleson's doing. But it is a jump. Ooh, let's turn the lights down low. Probably a little too low. Probably. Okay, Yamasaki won that resoundingly. 12-8. I'm not sure that that's too surprising. How do we connect? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Do we have a disc? Do we have a link for that? Payroll's actually been pretty good. We are not super poor, so I can't cry. I can't cry bankrupt with this team. So not everything is motivated strictly by money, thinking like, oh, we can't do anything. That's not true. We can, but we still have to be smart. We live kind of in the middle now. We have a guy who will give us some money, but also expects a big return. You know, wants us to be successful. We're down to 18th right now. Here's what our owner looks like. Demanding, generous, meddling, winning. He doesn't know how he feels right now. Undecided. Yeah, I forget, guys. Do you guys know how to set it up so you can... There you go. Thank you, Teflonzo. Boom. There you go, Rolo. So, you know, he gives us some cash, but he wants to make sure that we're doing the right things with it. All right, so I think Yamasaki's the inclusion there. I think that makes some sense. David Force isn't with it. We disagree with him. We will do this. We're going to get a first-round pick. They're going to be mad when we trade Burleson. That's true. That is one thing that kind of counterbalances wanting to move him is another fucking fan hit. But at least on this deal, he's well known, so we might lose a point off Moreno. But whatever. I'm surprised Marte is not popular. All right, we're doing it. Bonk. We got 2 first-rounders now. By the way, this is always jarring when that happens. Like, it leaves the pick there, and you're like, did I trade for him? What the fuck? Or did I trade for it, I guess, since it's a pick. But it just stays there all the time. But we have it. It's just, I don't know why it does that, because watch, I'll show you. It's there. Oh, we're picking 28, 29 right in a row. Oh, and... Never mind. I was confused. All right, we got double Martes. And then that's why we got to get Starling Marte, like chat mentioned earlier. Any other Martes? Just those 3? Andy, rest in peace. Hale, how are you doing? Okay, so now... Now we're looking at a bankroll. We got about 30 milli. We got some money. We got some money. Now let's go back to the planner and make some alterations. Alright, so Moreno's gone. Whoops. Change that back to white. Put Ollie Sanchez in there. Oh wow, so this lineup, oh yeah, never mind. They don't put Burleson in the lineup because he's still hurt right now. I keep forgetting that. So I guess I'll put Vasos like on the bench right now, quote unquote. Quote unquote. He's not catcher depth. First round's over, I go to the TV, let's go. I'm getting upgraded, baby. We love to see it. Alright, so Ketel Marte. 35. He's making 22.4. Actually, he's making 13.4 for us. Although that doesn't necessarily matter because I don't really have it adding up. I always just refer back to the game anyway. But we did get them to pay. So that's good. A little bit. A little something. Calder, that's so funny. Yeah, it was out of pocket, but that was part of the beauty of community with shit like that. And he was like the nicest guy, and he was like really good looking, so... I think it was Britta who liked him and wanted to date him, and the guys loved hanging out with him. And then they realized why he was so good at the game, and they were just horrified. Community fucking rules. I love community. Khalil Watson hasn't panned out, I know. Like, he's not done. Don't call him Law and Order, because he's not done. But it's not... is not really great. He'd have to hit talent change at this point, really. Right? He'd just kind of have to deal. Like, figure out something, because this profile, like, there's no growth here that's going to fundamentally change it. So maybe some coach can get to him. He's got the defense. He's got the defense to start on this team, but just not nearly enough bat. It's a bummer. I've had a hard time developing, to be honest. Fucking we lost Purify. Speaking of developing, our 1-1 pick. Terrible. Thank you, Waz. Oh my god, Spaz. Shar is obsessed with flies. If you ever hear like some random skittering in a hall, she's like... and then stops and goes... That's Shar running around after a fucking fly like a goddamn idiot. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Like, what is that noise? You're like going out in the living room. Fly girl. It's just like, Shar, you're such a dope. No, I'm not. I'm not, though. I'm cool. And everybody says that about me. Shar, my homie. Nobody says you're cool. Oh my god, yes. Sometimes the teeth chomp, just chomping. Let's go, Barry. Nicely done. I know, Peach, and there's a Khalil Watson MLB The Show card, which we're about to play with here soon, that I can't wait. I can't wait for him in real life. The Future Star card is beautiful and how I think he can really pan out, but unfortunately in our world he just didn't get there. or hasn't gotten there. Like I said, you know, not toast. What was he, 25? 25. This was his age 25 season, so he's 20. He'll be 26 next year. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of hope. I'm not gonna sit here and just be blindly optimistic. Again, he probably needs one of our coaches to kind of hit him with the old swing change. That'll be our storyline if he does, in fact, figure it out. It'll be swing change. Hubbard's a god, and mechanics is talent change stuff. So maybe getting him with Hubbard is perfect. Put the Padres game on real quick. So we'll see. All right. Next up. I don't know. I think it's kind of open now as far as where do we go. We flipped Moreno. We've achieved most of the goals that I had on my little Word doc that I made of a checklist. I don't really see any glaring holes right now, especially since we did keep Burleson. So now we got Burleson to go with J-Rod, Hall, and Noelve as like a nice, and even Marte. So like, you know, that's a hot foundation of a lineup. And Bassos was wonderful. All of a sudden you're talking 6 guys there that can really hit. We can afford a Colmenares and a Dickerson perhaps. So maybe we are set up all right. All right, let's move forward to ARB. Let's finish these up. Nard Dog. Since we freed up so much money, I'm going to splurge on Nard Dog. I am. Normally, I wouldn't, since we have money too. If we were still dealing with like a real penny pinching dick, I'd probably have to trade him. We couldn't really afford to spend about $4.5 million on a reliever. But I think we can afford to do it. I'm going to try to do it. We'll do that. We're not going to keep Tavares. Oh, we got to keep the Dooch. He's our starting catcher right now. The freaking Dooch. Come on, Dooch. Freaking Dooch, bro. Bro, Dooch. Freaking Dooch. Oh, Schwargod. He's so good. 2-run shot on the 69th pitch off of Musgrove. There we go. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. My bad. I had the planner up. My bad. All I did was offer Nard Dog and now the Dooch. We offered Burleson. We got Hall. We're going to let Gonzalez walk. He didn't really do anything with us. He was all right, but we don't need him at age 30. Colton Ingram, again, a bit of a luxury, but I think we can afford it. He doesn't really want anything crazy. It's like this one's not even a luxury. Like anything under 2 mil, which I think we're gonna be able to get under here, is pretty good. Okay, and then we're not gonna keep Abel. What about Burleson and... I mean, no one's going to want Abel. What would Nard Dog bring back? I just want to see. By the way, I changed it to Nard Dog just so No one thinks that that's his actual nickname. Word. Now, we did just trade Moreno, who had a little bit of a lesser deal, but somewhat similar. However, he's not as good defensively. What up, Potato Pierogi? Potato Pierogi is so good. So freaking good. Let's run Melendez through the old Projectorino. Much better defense. Some speed behind the dish, too. He projects for 2.6 WAR. What was Moreno? Like, we can afford to still get another catcher because the Dooch and Sanchez are not an end-all be-all. What order are these in? What the fuck? All right, so Moreno versus Melendez. 2.6 WAR for Melendez, 2.2 for Moreno. So a little bit better. And then the better defense, captaincy, popularity. Coming off of a horrendous campaign. Didn't play much, must have been hurt. Fractured ankle. Sick. Montero, nah, that's Burleson again. Andres Jimenez. Okay, no, we did just get our second baseman, so this probably isn't a fit. I've become a big Jimenez fan in real life this year. I was late to the party. Late to the party, he's only like 23 in real life. Joel, thank you for the 60 months. That's truly incredible. I really appreciate you. Jimenez has a 1.7 WAR projection similar to Dickerson. In fact, has the exact 91 OPS plus. So yeah, never mind. Not as appealing. Of course, Michael Harris eternally being offered by the Yankees. Badu. O'Neal Cruz. God tier first baseman. Has 2 more years after this on his deal. I mean, do I even have to tell you? You know, we're going to be putting him in the little system. Let me delete a few of these names here. I don't know. I mean, he's an 80 at first, but we kind of got some first basemen, so I don't know if that's really working for us. I'll put it in there, though. He projects out to 2.5 WAR, 113 OPS plus, WRC plus. I might say that sometimes I mean OPS plus, because that's what it shows on here. Not too dissimilar, though. He kind of is a little bit of a lesser hitter than Burleson, but a much better defender. That's kind of the Cruz profile here. Tristan Casas. CJ Abrams, who's making a grip, no shot. Absolutely no shot on that. Kelnick on a 1 year, 11 milli. He is a captain. Mostly a left fielder, though. Could play center. I mean, you don't. You're not dying to put him out there in center, but you're not dying if you put him out there in center. You know what I'm saying? You catch my drift? You guys get it. 1.8 WAR. Somewhat similar to Joe Erlin, basically. So, not worth 11 mil. And then Armando Cruz. Standard guy that we see here. Just absolutely no defense. Or absolutely no offense, really. Slapping it around. But then high quality defense. Alright, well let's flip this on its head then. Do we have one more shop? We do. Let's go pitchers. Ooh, Strider. Not as impressive as he is in real life. We'll probably make for... Uh-oh. Real Muto winning. Oh, damn, Musgrove getting blasted. Ah, shit. All of a sudden, Musgrove just getting dumpstered. Not a fan. You always got to look at some of these RPs. Me neither. You always got to look at some of these RPs because they can play. They can start. Like this guy. Yeah, he's got only 40 control, but I mean, you can start this guy. He's Nooch. He's listed RP, so I usually just take off 5 points on the stuff just to be safe because they'll probably lose that. He's only 1.3 WAR, not special. 4.36 ERA, 151 WHIP because of that control. But he wouldn't have to be a reliever. That's the point. Now this guy's got the bad movement, and he's a fly ball pitcher. However, our park should help him a bit on that factor. Given where we play, it will help mitigate it at least somewhat. And he does check out for a 2.3 WAR, 3.89 ERA, 123 WHIP as a starter. Not bad. He was a hybrid last year. Pretty solid. Year before, results were bad, but underlying skills said still pretty solid the last 2 years before that. So, not terrible. What's he making? 1.4 is still in ARB. Okay, so that'd be a good financial move too. Yo, this guy's got some nasty stuff. Exactly, Spaz. Exactly. You can find those. I think the game favors those players a little bit too much and plays them more than we would see in real life, given those skills. I think sometimes they overdo it. I'm like, they would not let somebody with a 50 WRC plus get 600 plate appearances. I don't care what he's doing defensively. No. Just no. Alfaro has a 2.4 WAR, even better than Perez. You go to there should be one in Perfect Team. There should be like a OOTP start screen down here, I think, right? So Alfaro has Perez beat by a bit, but 20 fewer innings. But they say he can hang with us because our park probably helps that extreme fly ball. But he's not bad. 80-89 velo. Gross. Just gross. Robbie Snelling. That changeup's pretty booty, but he still has 3 pitches beyond that. Jorge Juan has no idea where the ball is going, but he has nasty stuff. Adrian Hernandez. Now here's a guy. Fly ball, of course. Of course. Low stammy, but they got him for 2 WAR, 386 ERA, 133 WHIP. Probably a pretty good stopper is where I would likely use him, not as a starter. Ty Madden, hook 'em horns. Pete Hansen, hook 'em horns too. Double hook 'ems. No problem, Calder. We got you. Dude, Musgrove got blasted. I mean, hey, sometimes you have a bad one. Listen, it's not like the Phillies are some rollover. So I didn't see this coming, but I'm not like stunned, you know? I'm like, oh, okay. They got you. I didn't expect it. In fact, I picked the opposite on that guest spot I did before stream. I picked Musgrove, so whoops. But you ain't gonna have 100%. I would like Hansen more, except that this will go down to a 45 as a starter. So as much as I like the extreme ground ball, I don't think he's the one. Madden could be though. He is Nooch. Then he goes 50, 45, 55, 50. Nah, kind of a 1 WAR. We've had much better offers here. Oh, Ortiz. I like the 70s. That is hot. Jorge Rodriguez. Our old friend Sixto again. Yamasaki, just get him right back. Matt Allen. They didn't even start him against us in the playoffs. Oh, extreme fly ball. I don't like extreme fly ball. Home run city. Even in our park, I don't trust it, even though if you're gonna do it, a park like ours is kind of the place. Helcris. Extreme fly ball again, though. A lot of similar type pitchers here. Oh, I see some blue. But he's injured. Hobbs. Can't start. And he's extreme fly ball. Okay. This is becoming less appealing by the metric. 307 ERA, 105 WHIP, 1.6 WAR, but in 67 innings. If I started him, 3.2 WAR in 134 2/3 as a starter, so that'd be about 4.2 innings per. Give him a follower or give him an opener. He's mad popular, but he just got hurt. So he's still got a long time. So I don't think about that. I don't think this one's my thing. Let's see, Shreen. He's retired. Which one was he? This one? Tigers one? That makes sense. Well, no wonder this guy's available. It's because he's wrecked. I mean, he's not wrecked, but he's hurt. Wrecked means something specific in this game, so I shouldn't say that. So he probably wouldn't be this guy when we got back. I can't really trust it. It's too scary. Too scary. Daniel Palencia. Crazy stuff. Crazy fly ball. I wonder if this stuff is enough to just overcome and still have a decent. Yeah, 3.57 ERA, 125 WHIP, 2.5 WAR. He'd be the guy. He's coming off of a pretty good season. He is entering his first year of ARB. Not expensive though. Maybe Palencia. We got a lot of offers here. These are all like there's some pretty good players up and down this list. A lot of similarities amongst many of them, but a few guys stick out. Jovic looking really nice for the Heat. Nice. Jack Leiter has not really panned out. All right, so Palencia. Palencia the move. He likes it. Force likes it. Okay. Now, how do I get out of not giving Nard Dog? What do we got to do if it's not Nard Dog? Yeah, okay. We don't have to give Nard Dog. That's good. We're just getting in the door with that, pretending like we were going to offer up Nard Dog. No shot. Absolutely no shot. But we do have to give something. So maybe McDougal. Bowen is a 35. I think he throws hard though, and like everyone keeps wanting him. Oh, was Palencia fragile? Hang on, I'll look. Everyone keeps wanting Bowen when he like the clear outlier as a 35 there. So I'm wondering if the computer values him a lot more, or if there's something bubbling where he could get better, because they all keep including him with a bunch of guys that are way better than him by potential, and I want to be leery of that. Let me check Palencia real quick here. He was indeed fragile. Good call. Good looking out. Still not looking over there like a dumbass. Now, he got hurt last year for a good chunk, but bounced back pretty nicely with this season here. So, I don't know. What about if it was just Orlando Sosa? You must be joking with that. Oh yeah, no, I was definitely joking. No, I was just joking, dude. I was doing a goof and a gaff. It was a twofer. It was a twofer there. I went goof and gaff. I wasn't gonna do both, but I thought you could handle both there. So I'm glad you didn't fall for that, because that was big time goof and big time gaff. Oh, Furtball Marbury is one of the best OOTP names. Legendary. The legendary Furpster. We like to call him Furperino. You know, maybe you just accept that sometimes pitchers are going to be... pitchers are going to be fragile. I don't know. I kind of like this deal. I kind of vibe with this deal here. Burleson for this arm. Burleson is still excess, don't forget. We saved some money too. It says our available money is not touched by this, but that's because it's not anticipating what Burleson's going to make versus Palencia. So, just pulled the 100 Soto. Let's go, Shiloh. There you go. I'm glad hanging out paid off. David Falco. I don't know. I think that's a win. I think that's a win there. So Palencia would go in. We can also wait. We don't have to do everything right now. So maybe let's go forward and get some awards and maybe chill. Because, oh, you know what? I want to do enable. Hang on. Hang on. What if we didn't do that? What if we just gave you a fucking poo-poo platter of players we don't want? How badly are you hanging on to Palencia here? So we're going to give Abel. Who else did we say we weren't going to sign? Tavares. And, I mean, you can have Oscar Gonzalez, too. This is a splendid deal for y'all. What are you guys talking about? Come on now. This is quite an offer. I'll even give you Colton Ingram. Same guys. Okay, so they want someone from this group. Pretty much locked and loaded. Understandable. Understandable. We can give Tanner McDougal. He's a 35 control. Like we got a good 27 innings out of him, but I feel like we kind of maxed what you can reasonably expect out of this profile. Extreme fly ball with a 45 movement, 35. Yeah, like he is not that valuable to us. All right, we'd have to do all of those. I wasn't sure exactly where they were. We can do something a little bit less than Ingram. Although Ingram, truth be told, Ingram, not that good. He's always been a high whip guy. He's 32. I actually feel like he's the move to include. We got a nice 210 innings out of him. Feel pretty happy about it. I actually think Ingram is the inclusion here. Plus, didn't I just offer him like a $3 million deal or some shit? Sure did. Alright, so this ends up being more of like a poo-poo platter. Quantity over quality. Instead of giving Burleson to this one, we get Palencia for a little 5-pack. We clear up some roster space. Maybe we can get a pick with it. No? Go a little bit lower. No? Alright, so we're kind of maxed at value here. That's fine. That's fine. So Abel, and you know, you gotta think about it. Like Abel, Tavares, we weren't, and Gonzalez, we literally weren't gonna keep. So it's really Ingram and McDougal for Palencia here. So, can we take anybody off? No, I think everyone's instrumental to this setup. This is the setup. That's fine. We're doing it. I guess I gotta see how many of these guys are like fucking mad popular. Oh god, Mick Abel, they're gonna cry. Okay, it's just Abel and a little Tanner McDougal, but then Palencia is also very popular. So we'll see. It's at 52 right now. Let's see what happens. Moved up. He overpowered it. Atta baby Palencia. Okay, so Oscar Gonzalez gone. Willie Tavares gone. Put Junior Santos in there right now. Mick Abel I had already resigned to being gone. Because we already undid a potential offer to him for ARB. So we were, we were accepting of that. We're like, okay, fine, he gone. We'll just put Jake Eater as a fill-in right now. It doesn't really matter. Tanner McDougal. Holds Palencia. Or Daniel. I put David. Whoops. Don't even know our own players. What an asshole. Daniel Palencia. 28. And then we got to offer him ARB. There we go. Cool, so we can double the fan bump. Blitzel, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. So we can double the boost there. Because we got it when we traded for him, and then when we sign him, we get a little more. That's kind of genius right there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. Who else was in that deal? Oscar Gonzalez. I had Oscar Gonzalez. Tanner McDougal. Oh, and Colton Ingram. Ingram is gone. Join our Discord, Blitzel, and then link your Discord with your Twitch, and the channel will show up, the investments channel, and it'll have the full list in there. It takes a second to link it, but once you do it, that's it. You just go in the Discord whenever you want to get the info, and it'll be in there. So once you're in the Discord and you link, let me know, and I'll try to help it go through. Like, I don't have a direct way to just like put in your name and do it, but once you're in the Discord, I can hit a sync button that if you've linked properly, it will pull you through a little quicker. Gabriel Moreno is an arrival and a departure. All right. So let's put Palencia up here. I think Becerra is going to make the team. I think he's ready. Good season in AAA. There's no reason to have him down. He's making the team. Now he might come in as a reliever off rip, but he's making the club. At least as it stands right now. Eater did well in AAA, but like he's 30, and I don't believe it with 40-40 on the movement and control. Have you considered Char's website instead of Spore's list? Shut up. No, you can never afford my list. I make it so expensive so that I don't get woozers in there that are going to complain about things. And I also try to get dummies who will forget that it auto-renews, and then I can auto-renew them all the times. Char, you're fucking sketchy as hell. I'm a good businesswoman, you freaking loser. Just because you don't know one thing about businesses. Don't blame that on me. My dog is a sassy bitch, y'all. In case you were wondering. Oh, she a sassy bitch. Alright, so we won't have Varsho, we won't have Lau, but they're not in the lineup anyway, so that's fine, that works. This is a general vibe of what they think. And we still have Burleson coming back. He's hurt right now, so he's going to be in addition to what we've got here. He'll basically be where Fisher Pyatt is right now. Cashman and Burleson are redundant. Now, Burleson might be better. I mean, he is. But he's also 4 years older. And, like, not that much better, necessarily. As we look at it over here. Caught myself. I had forgotten. I'll admit it. T-Cash only 5'11" though. You have to be 6 to play a capable first base, right? That's right. He doesn't need to play first. We do have Vasos. How tall is Vasos? 6. Makes the cut. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right. We haven't really moved forward much, but we've gotten a lot done. Let's start moving forward a bit. Let's get some awards and then play a little MLB. So this will not get through the entire postseason, but I'll still be posting this to YouTube as kind of the first part, raw rundown. Anybody that wants to watch it on YouTube can definitely do that. But we're effectively done with this part of it right now. Let's go through a few days, try to get all the personnel locked, and at least maybe get to free agency filings. Because I don't even know who's supposed to be a free agent this year. We've done all this before even free agency. Oh, Burleson's back. There you go. And Corey Lee wants more money. I got you. I'll do it. You're pretty good, aren't you? Yeah, you're pretty nice. To have that still available for rookie ball, with the way everything was breaking down, I'm in. And then Espatia and Bittinger want more money. Bro, Bittinger, you're going to piss me off, dude. I'm going to end up being over a barrel for him because he's like really good, and if I don't give in to what he wants, there's not going to be anybody else, so I'm pretty much going to have to get got. Espatia is not bad either. Bro, he wants 3x what I'm offering. Like, jeez, dude. Fine. Don't fucking turn around and say you want more, too, like this asshole just did. I just upped this guy's offer. He's like, nah. How about more now, though? I'm like, wait, what? Hey, stupid dumbass. I was offering you... Wait, he wants less. Okay, I doubt that's going to work, so I'm actually going to raise it even though he doesn't know math. Idiot. Absolute dweeb. Alright, we got Michael Brantley, Colin Cowgill, Freddie Guzman, Phil Hyatt, all former players. Doesn't mean anything, but I like how they do that too, with putting the former players into the world. I love that. Except Miguel Bautista. Fuck that guy. How dare he. Yo, Bittinger, you're pissing me off, dude. This guy's a prick. Oh, shit. Espatia has a better offer. Phil Hyatt wants more money. Oh, my God. Everything's crumbling. Everything's crumbling. We're just giving him that money. This fucker doesn't know how to ask for more money. He keeps saying he wants more money, and then it's lower than what I'm already offering him. I don't know how smart this guy is. Maybe we shouldn't be hiring him. He's a moron. He does not know what he wants. Oh, shit. Who was the rookie league pitching coach? We don't have one. Who did I originally offer that to? Son of a bitch. Is it Espatia? No. Oh god, did he sign elsewhere? Fuck. There ain't gonna be shit left now for this one. Damn it. Oh, we need 2 pitching coaches? Oh, these are gonna be bad, y'all. These are gonna be bad as hell. Top 2 we already are offering. Ed Clark. Ed Clark might not be too bad. Just do a 1 year and then get somebody else next year. Jim Pitsley. I think we've had Pitsley before. I definitely recognize the name. Maybe I've just seen him elsewhere. Yeah, no, we haven't had him. Maybe I've just seen the name before. Damn it. Alright. Well. Got some offers. Fuck. Now Michael Brantley wants more money. It's fine. It's fine. Are you gonna make enough playing? like you can't get paid a fair wage if you already have money. How shitty would that be? Oh, like you need the money. No, I just want to get paid what I'm worth. Okay. Okay, Michael. Sure. Sure, Michael. I just jumped it. I don't care. He's alright. I mean, triple good is fine here. And then... or no, it's actually good hitting and then decent good on the development piece. I wish the development was good and the aging was decent since he's a lower minors guy. But we only got him for 2 years. It's fine. It's fine. Did I see one more wants more? Oh, has better offer. Bittinger. This guy, dude. I hate this guy. But he's really good, so he's got me over a barrel. I'm not losing out. I'm paying him a fucking grip, dude. Don't even care. Get over here. I'm trying to scorpion that guy. Get over here. Sick reference ball. Where's my fans? Where's my fans' reactions? They're ripping me off, y'all. It's doing it again. Max Meyer, very popular locally. I don't get anything. Burleson, very popular locally. I don't get anything. I'm getting ripped. The dude, she's only fair. Nard Dog, popular, nothing. Palencia, well known, nothing. That really annoys me. You're supposed to get fan interest boost. It's happened before, so I don't understand what's going on. By the way, why would we lower ticket prices? I'm sorry, what? Wait, that's a lot. $30,000. I don't know if people are going to come for that. That would be a little bit too much. A little. A little bit too much. Oh, sweet merciful Christ. Who was supposed to be this guy? Is it this butthole right here? No, he's the Jupiter. God, who was it? Who dicked us? This guy? No. Fuck you, Phil Hyatt. Shit. We really needed him, man. That sucks. I came correct with that offer. Shit, dude. God, personnel is so tough sometimes. You get your heart set on somebody, and they just say, fuck you, and you're like, well, there goes that. I mean, this is all we're going to do a 1 year here. One and done, just try to have a decent season and move on. That pisses me off. I'm really mad that we didn't get our fan boosts, too. Bittinger wants more money again. Oh, no, he actually favors the offer. Okay, good. All right, one more wants more money, and that's Pitsley. Pitsley, you're like my 9th choice, bro. Fine. No, 1 year, 120. 1 year, 120. That's all you can get. Who has a better offer? Michael Brantley? No, you don't. Fuck you, Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley, you're pissing me off. Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley, don't do this to me, man. I'm going to offer you way too much money. You're not even that good. You're not even good at development. And you're in the low minors. You know what? I'm going to give him a stupid amount of money for 1 year. Just be done with it. Watch this. I'm just going to put a fucking 1 in front of this. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I want to be done with personnel so badly. Now get out of my face. Chris Rodriguez suffers a setback. That's all right. Not our problem. Not going to be on our team anymore. Hey, we got Rookie of the Year. Vasos, what's up? Love that for us. Vasos with a nice season. Only struck out 25%. That's pretty good, especially for a 40 avoid K. 19th round pick. I've been talking about how our drafts have not been yielding much, and that is true. But for our first big draft find to be a 19th rounder, that's pretty good. I like that. The first round picks, garbage. 19th round, Rookie of the Year, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I feel good about that. And then we got everything situated with the personnel. Player development budget 10 mil. That seems low. God, that seems so low. Why is that all we're doing? Finances report. Do they list what everybody spends on that or no? Looks like not. Oh, maybe here. No, guess not. Okay. All right, let's finish the rest of the awards and see if we get anybody else. Average is 18, max is 36, and we have 10? hate that. Oh, I fucking hate that so much. Thank you, by the way, D-Money. They lowered this. I'm not in control of this, I guess. I don't get to decide that. That's whack. That's whack. I guess I've got it. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, no, I can't. I'm not in control of this, though. No matter what, the owner does that. All right, like I said, I think this is going to end the first part. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's finish the awards. But this is going to end the first part of the offseason. There's still more to be done. But that's going to be a little 3-hour stream. I'm going to put this on YouTube for people that want to watch the full thing. AL Gold Gloves. Denyi Reyes. Am I saying that right? Shea Langoliers. Cafe. Edwin Arroyo Jr. Vasquez. Oh, our boy didn't hit much, but he got a Gold Glove. Good for him. Good for him. Carlos Correa, Lamont Wade Jr., Byron Buxton, and Ramon Laureano. In the National League, Max Meyer got his second, I believe. Let's go, baby. Stud. Drew Romo, who we considered getting last year, but his offense is so dreadful. Last year, I would have gotten him. Last year in game, I mean, OOTP 22. Because of, Jesus, Riven. That's disgusting. What up, Detroit? Because the 80 catcher ability just would have been so unbelievably OP. This year, again, they've toned it down a little bit. I wouldn't be rushing to get it quite as much. Yeah, report the shit out of him. Matty O got his 4th, but he's broken, y'all. Torn ACL at age 34. That's going to be damaging. Matt Chapman got his 9 billionth Gold Glove. He retired. Oh, 10 homers shy of 300. Hell of a career, though. Somewhat Chavezian. That's my initial comp. Let's see if that's close at all. It just feels Chavezian, right down to being an Oakland A, of course, too. 38 WAR to 31. Okay, in 1,600 games versus 1,615. 6,400 plate appearances to 6,200. Yeah, Chavez was way better. False. I disagree. No, I'm not talking about the health rate. I'm talking about the bottom line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Gold Gloves to 10. His offensive heights weren't as high for Chapman, but the defense was there longer. And only needed 12 years to put up the same kind of volume that Chavez did in 17. Yeah, there's a Jaws score right here, 28-7. Oh, there you go. That'll be a good way to compare. Sorry, I said right there, but I wasn't showing it to you. I'll show it to you in just a second. So 38. Or wait, no, what's his Jaws? Oh, 34-7 to 28-7. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll relent a little bit. Bigger split than I would have thought. Bigger split than I would have thought, for sure. Still don't agree that he was way better, though. Because, again, looking at the composite, I don't agree with that. He was a better hitter. Chavez was. But Chapman was every bit the defender and lasted longer as a premier defender. I'll call him closer to a draw, personally. Jordan Lawler. And then Christian Robinson, Michael A. Taylor, and Estevan Florial. Darwinzon Hernandez, top American League reliever. Kevin Castro, Abraham Calzadilla, Camilo Doval, and Pete Fairbanks. In the National League, Justin Brule, Damn. Monster. Who cares? Dog shit fastball? Who cares? Everything else on point. What a stud. Justin Brule wins for the Dodgers. Alexis Diaz, James Karinchak, Nard Dog, and Ian Hamilton. Nard Dog got ripped. High key, I'm not even kidding. Nard Dog got ripped. It's close, actually. But what do you want more of? Do you want double the innings? More than double the innings at a lesser capability. With a 281 Sierra or half the innings at a 260 Sierra, it's Nard Dog. It's Nard Dog. Nard Dog got ripped, dude. Nard Dog got ripped. Absolutely ripped. Platinum Sticks in the American League. Rutch, Andrew Vaughn, Bo Bichette, Jose Ramirez, Corey Seager, Malfred Sosa, who's become a powered monster. Trout, Jesus Alvarado, and Jesse Winker. What's interesting to me is Rutch, Vaughn, Bichette, Ramirez, Seager, Fishboy, all with their original team. 6 guys in 2028 still with their original club. That's pretty interesting. To me, at least. Holy shit, look at this season that Andrew Vaughn had. Oh my God. Coming off a brilliant one before that that got injury shortened, it looks like. I mean, he's just been great throughout. He's always awesome. He's always an early get if you can go get him. So I'm not that surprised. National League, Diego Cartaya. We looked at him last year as a potential catcher option when we were trying to trade Ruiz, but it just wasn't quite working. The secondary piece they wanted was just way too good. Davison De Los Santos, power monster, 57 yaks. Didn't lead the league because of this MF. Tatis with 61. Tatis is so stupid. So good. So good. Triantos, Christian Hernandez, they got that killer left side of the infield. Braylon Bishop. Who's this? Oh, geez, another power stud. With some speed, but can't play much defense. Who cares when you can hit like that? My God. Vaquero, who we were looking at. Highland Hall, who we did acquire. And then Juan Soto at DH. Rookie of the Year in the American League, Ian Lewis, former Marlin, was part of the Quan Blade, JP Sears, Michael King, Henry Baez deal. He wasn't great, so it was a light pool. Oh, he actually had a lot of defensive value. He had 3 WAR. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I was just going off the offense. My bad. But he's pretty solid. Jose Contreras, Hey Young Jung, Jonathan Lopez, and Nathaniel Garabitos. We won it in the National League, baby. Vasos, what up? Julian Balzer. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Ricky Bustamontes. Oh, that's a name right there. And then Adinso Reyes. Number 1 manager, who cares? American League, Pedro goes to Will Warren. I believe that's back-to-back for him. He is unbelievable. He's just become one of the best pitchers in baseball. He is so good. He doesn't even try. Low work ethic. National League, Losandro Santos. We know how good he is. Oh my God. 294 ERA, .99 whip, 7.8 WAR. Filth. Max Meyer was right there. Yohan Duran as well. Duran picked up off of waivers. Good job, Washington. Idiots. Oh, he hates our manager. Well, Riven, sometimes plans change. We're going to be playing the event all day tomorrow after the roster update. So, Malfred Sosa, I told you guys how he's become a power god. 62 homers, led all of baseball. And he just had an unbelievable year. Wow. In the National League, it was Tatis, duh. did we have anybody come close is all I really care about, because I knew it was going to be Tatis. Burleson way down the list. Not surprising, our offense isn't great. So there's the awards. We have not relocated to the moon yet. We are in we're going into 2029. No moon changes. Ooh, that sounds fun, Riven. That sounds fun. Oh, Colas is back out on the market. We traded him. Riley Green in the cut. He's a Guardian. What the hell did the Tigers get for him? William Bernal. Okay, he's got high upside for sure. Angel Martinez and Ronald Pena. Okay, that's a good deal. Bernal especially, I mean. Yo, are the Tigers getting good yet? I feel like they've got some amazing pieces. Is it? Nope, they suck. Like, Campos has panned out to be an absolute monster. Workman has been pretty good. I mean, he's been more of a fantasy stud, going 30, 32 years in a row. I guess it didn't translate into, like, eye-popping offense. But he's still a 5-win player twice. Like, what are they doing? They got Sandy in the cut. They got him from us in the Kybert deal. Or no, in the Torkelson deal. Duh. All right, well, I did not play the event tonight, but I am going to cap it here at 11. Huge stream tomorrow. We're going 2 till late. We'll do sorry about that. We'll do the roster review, and I promise we'll play the event. I know I did say we'd play the event and get Yuri tonight, but I really wanted to do some Marlins off season. I figured I'll do it live instead of like not streaming and then just trying to do Marlins and then being like, oh, now I'm not going to stream. So sorry if you were here for the event. Still going to be lit tomorrow, I promise. We'll be live around 2 Central. We're doing the pod early too. Fuck it, we'll do it live. So we're doing the pod early. I'll run a couple errands. And I might actually be able to start before 2, but let's just stick with 2. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But yeah, between getting work done early and everything, we should be good. And I considered like, I could just play like 3-4 hours of the event right now. Older me would have done it when I wake up a little later, when I was more of a 9:30, 10 o'clock waker-upper. Can't really do that right now, and especially tomorrow with the pod being early. So I apologize for not doing the event. You'll get plenty of MLB tomorrow and throughout the weekend. We're streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Please hold on to the Sunday thing. I have a concert this weekend. I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday. It's Sunday. Okay. TBD on Sunday stream, but Friday, Saturday, and tomorrow's gonna be long. I can't fully commit to the 2 to 2 the way we used to do it on update days, just because I don't know if I got it in the tank to go till 2, but it's gonna be a long one tomorrow. I do promise that. We'll have the roster update. We'll have the event, and maybe we start doing some seasons too. Depends on if we get the Melendez done, because we will have the Yuri tomorrow. I said tonight we didn't even play, but I had a blast. I think we've remade the Marlins, looking pretty nice so far. Offseason's not over. I still don't think I want to go into the offseason with Dickerson as our must at center field. So I'm probably going to entertain something to figure that out, but we'll see. Probably do that sort of stuff offline. I will have a digest video for anybody, if you came in late, like I don't want to watch the whole thing all over again. Totally get it. I am going to upload this full thing to YouTube for anybody who wants to go all the way. But once the off season's done, there will also be a review show if you just want the hits. So y'all have a good one, Calder. Thank you. And again, 2 p.m. Central tomorrow. Yeah, let's not get ahead of myself saying, oh, I could be, and no. 2 p.m. Central, right around the update. That's when y'all got me. I will definitely be there for that. I can't wait. Should be a banger. Get those Edwin Diaz shares. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Peace.